see more Asian teams in the future.
Is it that simple? I always think it is that simple.
Yeah,
oh,
it is
we've gone live here though. Let me remind you guys, you're watching the AsiaFortress Cup number 8 Grand Finals. This is map 2 between Deadly Momentum and Kin Gaming, Japan versus Korea, and it's all on the Japanese players to come dig deep here for the team and take a map to bring it to a third one. But spammah, what do you see on this first middle?
Okay, so I'm going to be watching Fired. They're going to take the ramp side here. Soldier, wow, look at the soldier, the Korean soldier trying to, oh, never mind, it's not going to fail. The Japanese are being pushed back though a little bit. Okay, we're see action happening here on the, around the corner. 2 kills though for the Japanese side. The scouts are still alive for the Koreans though. And wow, look at that flower already going huge to 2 meat shots, right. Kill both soldiers, so this is really bad for the Japanese now. How are they going to defend it? OZR still alive, okay, OZR goes down now, okay. The demo and, yeah, Fired and the medic have to fall back. They've got to be recharged, but again, another good teamwork-based play, I would say, in middle, so...
Yeah, right near the end of that fight as well, Admirable made an important bomb in there to just really make sure that the DMM didn't continue to contest that. They were bullied out there by that soldier. Even though he died, he sacrificed his life for his teammates to take that middle easily. It is Uber versus Uber here as they come into the battle between 3 and 2, but you're going to see Peanut taking a peek out there from that shutter door, spamming a few rockets, trying to get the information as to where Kin Gaming are, and he sees them in the right yard, and they might be expecting the push to come from there, spammah.
Okay, now here's the thing. The Koreans are okay. The demo Force Edge is on the left side alone. Okay, he's got backup now, but there was a moment where he could have gotten swarmed by the scout and gotten taken out, which is like what you would see in a high level in AsiaFortress or like in a worldwide level. But yeah, he was not punished. He was still alive. So now it's we're going to see the Koreans pushing pretty soon here. The Japanese are kind of disconnected. You see how they're playing. They've got 2 guys on the right side. Oh, Peanut's kind of close up and Z, right? Yeah, cause Z hallway. The Japanese are getting a little bit pressured here, and yeah, they're getting into a ball, which is bad. Japanese have not, like, they have to spread apart a little bit, or they will get swarmed and bombed a lot. So we'll see how they're gonna react now. Well, Zero in the back though. Yeah. Okay. Uber's been forced. Zero though, he's gonna get punished probably by Scout and behind. Uber's been forced by the Japanese side as well. Babo's gonna take down Hirapa, so wow. Soldiers doing a lot of work with the Korean side. 3 easy kills for the Koreans. 4 now. The last guy alive will be probably the scout. He goes down. So that was
Babo on a 4K there.
Yeah, probably. I think it was a textbook perfect play. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I would really like to see the Japanese try like pushing up or playing aggressively, because they've always been kind of playing conservatively. So I want to see them play aggressive.
I think I hear what you're saying about them lacking the leadership or the caller role right there, because during that Uber they were quite well positioned, but as soon as the Uber faded, like, they just got absolutely picked apart by Babel, who stepped up above them and kept finding frags, but there's no like clear organisation whenever things got messy. So on to the second middle anyway. We're going to see both teams rolling up on the high ground and trying to dominate there. Hirapa's putting pressure onto Creep on the flank, but Backs have to pick up his own med pack, and both teams just playing like the floor is lava here. Nobody wants to drop down. In fact, I say that the Koreans drop onto the floor, move forward, and bomb straight into the combo up there. Peanut's going to get smashed, body slammed into the ground. Hi Cuckoo trying to work his way back in as the medic here. He's healing up OZR, and they're pushed in behind. They're doing a little wrap around here, and OZR has gone deep into the faces of the remaining Korean players, but they haven't really ended up with anything useful here. They actually popped their Uber, and now they're going to get chased down. Flower is single-minded in his chasing of that medic. He will kill off High Cook there, but that attempted play from the Japanese is what we need to see, but it didn't work out for them this time.
Yeah, definitely. I think the pressure got a little bit too much to OZR, because he had an opportunity there to kill the medic, but he missed a lot of the shots. He was getting like 5 damage shots, I think, when he could have got a meat shot. So yeah, kind of like bad from him regarding, I mean, as you would expect from OZR, right? Like, you would expect him to play amazing, but he didn't. Anyways, we're seeing the Koreans here. They've got 3 points capped, and I just want to point out something. Look at the Koreans' pings. They've got single-digit pings.
I want to point something out to you, man. Look at the Medigun now being run. It's going to be Kritzkrieg for the Japanese, and they might I don't know, they're not going to get it before the Uber comes up, but if they can manage to survive this next Uber push, or buy enough time, they have the potential for a surprise here, Spammah.
Yeah, definitely desperate plays being brought out by the Japanese side, but here's an Uber though, like, I don't know how the Japanese are going to respond to this, because, yeah, they're going to be swarming now. Chris being popped by the demo, he gets taken down though. Force Edge doing a lot of work with 5 ping, 10 ping, 11 ping, whatever, Korean ping, and look at that. Yeah, yeah,
Didn't
that was
even
well
matter.
done, Force Edge. Yeah, exactly. Just, I don't know, honestly, at this point, I want to see the Japanese play with Uber and really, like, play aggressive. I want to see them step up, so, like, I think it's time to have some positive cast going on for them. No more, yeah, no, okay, let's do it positive a little bit.
No doom and gloom from you, man. I believe in Japan. Stop talking trash about my boys, or I'm gonna slap you in the face right now. Japan are coming in strong. No, they're playing quite passive and fighting.
Alright, let's go.
In the corner. Uh-oh, there's Creep gonna get denied up top by Peanut, but Peanut is gonna crater Flower as well. He dies himself. A double crater there. Now Babel's jumping in, but eats a couple of pipes and a sticky combo there, in fact, from Firehead. And it's a 2-on-2, but the DMM players are thinking of backing out. Now they realise, whoa, wait, this is an equal fight. I'm going to jump up and take the high ground, but the Coco,
oh man,
the Coco didn't go in and help his demo man with the fight. There's like 2 different ideas there, no clear call. Maybe
I
that
think
was
that
the
the
plan.
problem was that, like, the Koreans had 3 guys alive near the midpoint, and the Japanese had 2, the demo and the medic. It's not really fair if the scout is obviously going to win against the demo most of the time. So yeah. Here we see Ozier on the right side, though, like, left side, I mean. He's going to try to punish both the soldier and the scout. Oh, wow. He's got no support from his other teammates. Oh, look at Force Head, though, around the corner. Oh, they're going to do a lot of damage before the Uber's being forced from both sides. Yeah, the Koreans are going to fall back, but a lot of damage has been done by Force Edge, though. Now we see the scouts for the Korean side doing meat-shotting everybody. Force Edge is going to take down the medic soon, and that's probably going to be a 3-0 soon.
Yeah, very. Again, we saw the DMM players all blocked up in the corner, and they have no flank there. Like, I think it was HSK that ran all the way behind, or maybe it was Flower. But even whenever the main Kin Gaming combo were pushing forward, like exactly where all the Japanese players were looking, they were getting flanked, and there was no escape from there. They got wiped, and that's going to be a 3rd round on the board, and we've only played like 7 minutes 30 seconds. This could be a fast game.
It's kind of like, it kind of makes, I mean, it kind of makes you think a lot, okay? Like, the Japanese, they don't really know how to play with high ping, so, like, we're seeing a lot of mistakes being done, and they're not able to adapt with their high ping. So I'm going to follow Peanut here, and wow, he fails to protect his medic, and the medic's going to get taken out. Peanut's on the ground, though, like, he gets 1 or 2 frags. I think he got 2 frags. Yeah, good work by him and the scout. They've got the middle point, but they've got a medic down. Actually,
OZR went in, and OZR took the fight to Genos there and killed him off in the rump room, and thanks to that didn't give them an option to back out and keep the medic alive, sacrifice the point for the Uber advantage. So a great result here for my boys DMM. They've taken mid, they've managed to kill off the enemy medic, so no real threat of a repush immediately. It's going to be back to an equal Uber battle.
This is great. Like, the Koreans they've now lost their second soldier, I think the roaming soldier. So now this is the Japanese turn to, like, push up deep and, take ground. But they're still not doing that. I'm not sure why they're not doing that. Like, they should be doing it right now. In any case, yeah, so, like, the Koreans are going to be given some leeway while they hold and defend and charge their Uber, while the Japanese are busy, like, peppering shots around the corner. The Japanese should be pushing up a little bit from what I feel, but they're not doing that. Yeah.
Seems like they want to wait for the Uber rather than, go in and get an idea, try and find a picket. Now they're going to peek into the garage here.
Exactly, like, okay, so Ozier is going to, the scouts are going to hold back, okay, the Japanese are going to try to push up on the left side, which is okay, which is normal, but they got to do it soon, okay, the soldiers are going to fly away, so Ikuku has nobody to heal, this is bad for the Japanese, oh, careful, okay, now they're going to try to go, but a lot of damage being done. The Koreans are playing the Japanese properly, like, the Japanese are getting pressed from every turn, so Uber is going to be popped pretty soon here. Yeah, the Uber's been forced from both sides. I think the Koreans have a small advantage. Yeah, Demo taking a lot of damage. Firewood's going to go down soon. And Japanese behind them, not doing enough damage.
Absolute chaos there. Like every Japanese player seemed to just disappear into a different doorway and left their medic alone. They didn't act fast enough, like you were saying. Like they needed to make a play earlier. They could have picked off Creep in the garage. He was holding it alone, like totally overextended Slay out of position there. If they pushed fast, he could have died, and that would have given them a lot more power there. But they went in and they Ubered first, and then they were just trapped behind, and like they deserved to die.
Definitely. Yeah, exactly, and now Natsu just goes by himself. He gets a kill, but he dies as well. So now they have a scout down, which means the Korean scouts can now just push up and like leak if they wanted to. You see, so like again, the teamwork factor is kind of missing from the Japanese side, which is kind of like we just see at this level. So let's see what we're gonna see here. Hirap is on the right side though, on the top lamppost, on the light post. He's gonna try to bomb the scouts or the medic as they try to come in, but it looks, kind of looks like a useless position to me, because now they're behind 3 points, and the Japanese really have to push and prod and peek a lot. Peanut's gonna make the move here as a pocket soldier. He takes ground on the right side, the left side of the container, the crates. Uber's been forced up both sides. Look good for the Japanese though, because they've lost OZR, the Star Scout. Action everywhere. Like Peanut has not saved the medic, so he will get taken out. Peanut's going for the mid-air shot, but he will crater and die. And the Koreans are just gonna ignore him and just go for everybody else and wipe them off.
Yeah, I think Kuku's flashes weren't quite right there. His demo man Firehead took a lot of damage even in that Uber, and they didn't find any real frags with that. And OZR died to a sticky trap on the other side of the mid right as they were pushing. I mean, it was a strange sort of push. They were trying to go in with like half their team and leave the other half to watch for the back cap or something, but they really like overcommitted to it if that was their plan.
Yeah, and now OZR tries to go for a sneaky mid pick, right? But like he fails to do that as well, because like the Koreans are kind of balling when they see a scout coming to them. Okay, they kind of ball all together, and that prevents the scout from. Oh, yeah, wow, that's a good shot. Yeah, that prevents the scout from hitting a shot. So again, huge advantage for the Koreans now. They're going to try to push in with the Uber advantage. Okay, they've got the Uber popped. The soldiers are going to die soon. The demo's kind of low. The scout's going to be taken down as well. Yeah, this doesn't look good for the Japanese at all. Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, they seem quite frustrated. Like you can see it in the actions of their best players, like OZR and Nato are often going in just trying to make these heroic pick plays and dying, but leaving their team like disadvantaged in numbers.
If you have your cameraman look at the scoreboard, right, you will see the discrepancy. Like you will see like who exactly has been playing well in the Korean side, which has been the scouts. The scouts have done so much pressure together as a unit, as a team. They're their own mini team, if you want to call it that, and they've taken so much ground, so much positioning, and so much clean-up kills. So really good for them.
First blood on this middle goes to HSK, who kills off OZR. So again, scout down here. We're seeing it a lot for the Japanese side, but they lose 3 players in an instant there. Huge damage coming in from 4-stage, Babel and Flowers. It's actually a wipe. They kill off all 6 players without taking a single casualty themselves. Koreans going huge here and set to take a 5th round in record time.
I hate to be called to be right all the time, but like I said, like leadership qualities, because I've played with this Japanese a lot. I've played with them in the past, so I can tell you, like it is a commander that they're missing. And here we're going to see the last Uber is going to be popped. The Koreans are probably going to have an easy time now. The stickies have been put up in both sides of the shutters. Ozzy and Hirapa have got kills, but the medic is going to get taken down for the Japanese side, and it's going to be a 5-0. An easy victory for the Korean side.
Wow. That was a little bit of an anticlimax. I really believed that Deadly Momentum could come back and take this game, but they haven't managed to do it. But we will get a look at the logs, and we're going to have interviews as well, so stay around.
I wanted to see a third map as well, but yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what happened, because like the first map really went really well. You see, it was 2-1, which is not too bad. It was on Japanese server, and the Japanese lost, right? Like, it was still a 2-1. Not sure what happened in Granary, though. Japanese have a kind of a history of like kind of fading away in Granary, so that could be that. I don't really know, but again, I mean, well done to the Koreans.
Yeah, it was an excellent display by Kin Gaming. They will be your AsiaFortress Cup number 8 champions. Just took that grand final game against Deadly Momentum in 2 maps. And as I say, we will have interviews coming up, but right now let's take a quick look at the logs. I know logs often don't tell you much whenever it's such a role of a game, but Force Edge, top damage there, 402 damage per minute. Really almost double the damage. Firehead, like he couldn't really get into the game at all. He was bottom on the scoreboard. He only has 2 frags here as well in the logs.
Firehead.
The guy with the F and the R and the D. He didn't manage to really do much for his team on middle. Like even looking at the middle, that's actually an interesting stat. Yeah, cements it. The mids were very one-sided as well. It was 4 mids. Only 1 mid won by the Japanese. We tried to get excited about it, but they couldn't even push forward and take any advantage from it. They got smashed trying to push into the Korean second point.
Historically, the Japanese, right, they've played really well when they have Taiwanese or Hong Kong teammates with them, you see, or they have an outsider with them. Because the Japanese are amazing, okay? Like, their culture, they're so polite, they probably don't want to piss each other off, and, by leading and commanding and, like, offending each other. Well, that's a personal theory, okay? Like, I think that's the reason why you don't see, like, any, like, major leader types, so... Yeah, that could be the reason why the Japanese seem so, like... I don't know, like, they kind of lose momentum rapidly, so, yeah, that could be the case.
We'll bring back in our Asian panel as well. We've still got Shunik, Bio, Joe, and TJ here. Tell us your thoughts on that second map, guys.
Yeah, let's start with Joe. We haven't heard anything from Joe, so tell us what you think about it.
I think I was expecting the Koreans to win because based on the first map, you can see that actually the Japanese are, like I think what a few of you guys said, they're all over the place. You don't exactly have a clear vision of where they want to go during the game. Their pushes were very messy. It was quite disheartening because it's a bit anticlimactic, We all want to see an exciting match with air shots and facts, but I mean, congratulations to the Koreans.
Yeah, that was a very convincing victory. There's people in Mumble there. I can move them in here. I didn't even realise they're waiting there. So let's get the interview section underway here. If you just joined us on teamfortress.tv, you've missed it all.
Admirable, can I just repeat what I said before about the sponsor? Again, guys, like, if you guys know any sponsors that are willing to invest in the Asian scene, please get the Asian scene.
Okay, so we have a bunch of people in the Mumble, and I'm not sure how chaotic this is gonna be, but I've asked our translator to help us translate the first question because some of these people are very confident about their English. If you can try speaking English, that would be great, but if you're uncomfortable with it, you can just ask our translator, Maso, to help you get your point across. But I want to say thank you to Maso for coming and helping us. So, Maso, if you want to ask them the first question.
오케이. 그 애들이요, 그 첫 번째 매치 끝나고 기분이 어땠는지 묻는데요?
일단 첫 매치 따서 기분 좋았는데, 일단 제가 동요를 했죠. 작년에 첫 맵을 이기고, 두 번째 맵을 아쉽게 지고 나서, 세 번째 맵에서 져서 저희가 준우승했어요. 그래서 제가 그걸 계속 강조하면서, 동기부여를 했죠. 그래서 그라나리 때도 이제 집중력 유지하면서 이제 잘했던 것 같아요. 네, 작년 앞으로.
They said last AsiaFortress League there was just a second prize, so they feel just upset.
So they felt upset?
Upset?
A little.
아니요, upset은 아니고.
Not that upset, just feel.
To be bad, something.
Yeah. So they
disappear.
Yeah. So they keep saying about that to teammates to keep pushing them to, hey, must win something. To just say so.
So basically Creep was using last season's grand final loss as motivation for this season?
Yes. Yeah.
Yo, Creep.
Yo.
Man, when I go to Korea, you give me my unagi, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It's a different team? Okay.
Can I ask what happened to the Japanese side?
Yeah, so Maso, you wanna ask him the question?
Oh, to
Hi.
Japanese team. Which question?
Also, can you ask them what happened to the Japanese? What happened to their team in this map?
Yeah, in Japanese.
Same question.
Sorry? Same question.
What's
okay.
happened?
Okay, stop. Because it's very chaotic. Okay, so
okay.
we want you to ask the same question you just asked, but in Japanese.
Okay. ファーストマッチが終わった時、なんと気持ちを聞きました。
제가 채팅으로 질문했어요.
예.
Battlelands we lost and we feel
예.
okay. We feel home server lost and next granary is very hard, but we are try to気持ちを奮い立たせる気持ちが強くするそのことはちょっと終わった時気持ちがもっと頑張らなきゃなんとか頑張る本当かわかりますyeah I just he said they really try hard to better and after that they feel should more try harder some kind of they feel that
right.
Okay, so Joe or TJ or Bio, do you have any other questions you could ask them?
Okay.
Maybe like how confident they were on the second map at the start, whether they were feeling strong about it.
Maso, can you ask Nato what happened? What's with the Ubers, the poor Uber play over the two maps?
Over the two maps? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, can you give the text to me? Sorry.
Why is DMM not playing together? One move together, you know?
Move to when?
Like blob, one together, play together. Why so separate?
なぜ、DMM が一緒になかった後、一緒に行きなかったと。
we spread out. We spread out why?
Yes, why spread out?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Nani?
We very care about King Gaming two scouts, Flower and HSK. So we must check all points because scouts very strong. So scout sorry for English. スカウトが強いので、それをチェック見ていないといけなかった。
Mark on something. Just the boss of scout is really strong, so they care about that and more carefully check and think about that, so they do like that. So
もし見ていないと、スカウトたちは、自由に行動して、私たちのチームを自由に攻撃すると思った。
They thought if check carefully the boss of scout, then the boss of scout will pre to around the maps and pre to killing teammates, so they need to do that. So just say so.
But when it didn't work over two maps, why didn't change? Why no change? Why still so spread out?
sometimes first battle rounds we try together go 3CP. When 3CP, we get damage. We all get damage because we go together. So, so we say spread out that timing. And
different timing go together. Yeah. Different timing.
Yes.
Can I ask something? Also, can you ask them? Can you ask the Japanese if it's hard playing with in non-Japanese servers? Is that a problem for them? Playing with high pings?
낮에日本서버をプレイしなかったと聞きますが、なぜプレイしなかったです？Japan server を。
Japanese server, their demo man forces have problem. So we decide both server, one map Japan server, one map Korea server. Decided before match.
I see.
To be fair, yes.
I would like to know, why did the Japanese team have such a problem on Badlands? They couldn't seem to push into middle. Whenever they had an advantage, they really struggled. What did they think went wrong, or what was the biggest problem for them in pushing?
Well, Nato just explained just now when I asked him why did they not change the strategy of spreading apart. So he told me that he just explained that they were playing together, they were pushing together, but they took damage together. So they decided to offset the timings of pushes and individually go in.
Then when first 3CP battle,
yeah, why so hard to push?
We too care, too much care. About enemy roaming creep, and we all check him and that timing scout coming.
So you were always looking for the roamer, but it was the scout that killed you.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Okay, any questions for the Koreans now? Anyone?
Yeah, we were gonna ask them how they felt and whether or not the outcome of the round was expected. So, I want to ask the Japanese how they feel about the outcome of the result.
Well, okay, hang on. I'll ask a good one, alright? The Koreans, if you guys are here, do you guys play, does your team play around your 2 scouts? Is that your game plan when your leader says go? Is it like 2 scouts, HSK and Flower, go, kill everybody? Is that the plan?
Flower can't use mic, so creep order them to creep order them to push. Creep and me said, we are jumping now, so please come, and they come and killed everyone.
Oh, it sounds very familiar.
Yeah, come on!
Let's go! Just go!
Easy!
Kill them all!
So do you think it was expected to win, Babel?
We hope so, but we didn't. But I'm now very glad that we could win.
Were you surprised how easy it was on Granary? Like, it was 5-0 in 15 minutes.
Yes, we
yeah.
We think we will win Bedrand and lose Granary, so we practiced a lot in process. But we won too easy in Grand A, so we felt like, what the fuck?
So maybe Shunik, can you tell me what did they actually win then for winning the cup? Is it just glory?
It's a funny story. Mostly glory. That was like the main prize of most of our cups. Usually we try and have a medal like we did last year, so we would probably try and do the same thing this time, and hopefully we can try and scrape up a prize together. But honestly, when you think about it, we only take 6 ref in for entry and then we give 2 back, so then it's a bit hard, and we don't really want to raise our prices too much.
I'm interested to hear then what's next on the agenda or the schedule of AsiaFortress. Like, when are the next competitions getting underway? How long is it going to be?
The next big one is likely just Merc Cup 6 around the New Year's, but we've also been experimenting with this thing called MASH that Tio helped me came up with, and it's basically an event where we kind of put everyone together into random teams, and we kind of like make them play it out in some ragtag tournament and just see how it goes, and really just hope that the community gets closer together and
like
build a more friendly scene. Yeah.
Like a mix cup, like everybody's a mixed team.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a little mentoring thing. So like we spread out all the veterans and have them like have the little new guys piggyback behind them.
Yeah, so last Smash we had W40K Life try and join us, and hopefully I can get some other people, maybe the ones in here, Creep, and like be able to come join us to play in some random teams. And actually I noticed Shiki is here. Is he the guy from the Twitch chat who said he wanted to help translate?
Yes. I was hoping to translate for the Japanese team, hopefully.
Okay, so yeah, I think you could just ask them about some more intimate questions, I guess, how they thought about the game, and were they really demoralized after the first round?
Okay. なんと、日本語ちょっと苦手けど、ちょっと勘弁してね。
OK。ありがとう。
大丈夫。質問が、一番問題は、どっち？チームで。
やっぱり、最後までこのグランドファイナルに出るメンバーを決めるのも遅かったし、ちょっと練習がやっぱり足りなかったんじゃないかと。
じゃあ、ちょっと準備がちょっと遅かった？
メンバーが固定されていなかったし、それのせいでちょっと練習が少なかったんじゃないかと。
Okay. Well, I asked them in regards to what was their biggest struggle in regards to the team, and from what I hear, I don't think they necessarily had their starter, one of their starters in their team.
Was it a scout?
Yes, I think so.
Was it Toki?
It was Toki, I think.
Yeah, and they said along the way, they said that they also had the lack of preparation for prior to the grand final. So they said that they just really had the lack of practice.
Did they expect to lose coming into this game? Did they think they were the underdogs?
I would say so, because they were very confident in regards to that. And seeing how they've lacked the practice, they just didn't really feel confident necessarily and ready.
Can you ask them what their plans are for the team now? What will happen, like for the Merc Cup or the next competition? Will they be staying together, or will it be a new team?
Okay. 次の試合まだチーム一緒にいるの？
次のアジアフォートレス？
はいはい。
俺たちの何人かはしばらくは TF2 を離れると思う。
Okay.
けど、もしかしたらまたなんか新しいチームとして次のアジアフォートレスに出てるかもしれないし、俺自身働かないといけないから少し TF2 からは離れると思うし、まだわからない。
じゃあちょっとなんか休憩みたいな時間、休憩中。Okay. They said that for the time being, they're actually not gonna. They're actually just gonna take a break for the moment and not necessarily abide to their commitments in competitive TF2. Though it's really exciting for them to still play, they find it that they just need a temporary break for now. But most likely they'll spend together. But right now, like they say, it's best for them to take a break.
Okay, I understand. Shunik,
What about
I think
for the
we
Korean
could...
team then?
Oh yeah, go TJ.
Yeah, Babel, you can understand some English, right? Can you help us ask Creep and the rest of the team what they think about continuing to play as a team? Hello, Babel?
Yo, Babel-san.
Chicken curry.
Chicken curry? Oh, yeah.
Oh, not this again.
Maybe, I will play next season, but Creep said he's tired. So if we have enough members, we will play. If not, we have to quit, maybe.
Where is OPD?
OPD?
Yeah, where is Why?
He's
Keep
playing
playing League of Legends.
League of Legends.
But no grand final. Where's OPD?
Gold.
He say he only play grand final.
We don't have even don't have OPD in our roster.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, so sad.
Is Creep getting too old for TF2? Uncle Creep.
Uncle Creep.
So the future is uncertain for AsiaFortress, but you're going to keep running it, Shunik, right? You're going to keep things ticking, right?
I guess if Natapon keeps the servers alive, I would have to keep going, right?
Come on, Natapon. Come on.
I've been keeping the servers around for a few years, so...
Natapon, why are you not in the final this time? You're like the granddaddy of AsiaFortress.
Oh, I didn't have the time to play much. Lots of things going on, so...
Yeah,
actually... just like finals, and then after that, traveling. And I just came back.
Yeah, we want to have a special mention for Natapon for keeping the scene alive, and he could have easily shut down the servers anytime he wanted because it's been such a burden on him, but we want to say thank you to Natapon for keeping everything alive and actually trying to...
All I ask
actually
is,
trying
like,
to attend our grand finals, you know?
All I ask is for you guys to step up and, like, you know, run your own scene. That's all.
Yeah,
we love you, Natapon.
I think we've got most of the questions out of everyone.
I can't carry you guys all the way, but I'll keep the infrastructure up as long as you guys are willing to put in the effort to hold everyone's hands.
Yeah, Admirable, do you hold hands in ETF2 well?
Yeah, Admirable. Whose hand have you held?
I hold dicks. Wait.
Can you imagine how many times Darren's dick get held when you got drunk?
That only happened the one time, okay. But
one time.
Everybody needs their hand held, yeah. You have to really persuade people to play sometimes. But I hope you guys keep things going in AsiaFortress. I think we could probably wrap up the interviews right about now and end proceedings. But I've had a lot of fun today. This having a translator on a TF2 competitive stream, I think that was like the first time ever. I'm so impressed. Multiple translators, in fact. So
that was amazing.
Yeah, let's give a special mention to Shiki for helping us out and stepping up, and thanks to Maso. Yeah, Maso was pretty nervous, but thank you very much, Maso. You've been great help.
I didn't
I can do whatever I can for my fellow Japanese brothers. So
yeah, why don't you say something to them? You can congratulate them on their loss.
So just to wrap up then, Ken Gaming are your AsiaFortress Cup 8 Grand Final champions. Congratulations to them. I've been Admirable. We've had spammah here on the cast. We've had Shunik, TJ, Joe, Bio, so many people involved. We've had Arie on the camera, and then we had all the players in at the end as well. Babel, Creep, Flower, Force Edge, Genos, HSK, Nato, Peanut, and our translators Maso and Shiki. Thank you to everyone. I hope I didn't miss anybody out there. But that's it. We've had our fun this afternoon, this night, this morning, wherever you are. Thank you for tuning in, guys. That's your lot for today.